Hey guys, it's Anthony here, Super Service. What is this? Video 14. Figured I'd go ahead and do this before I put the parts on that I really don't like. But we got it assembled. Pretty much everything. Coolant pump's new. I don't know if you can see it in there. Coolant pump, power steering pump, AC compressor. Got a brand new turbo. Intakes painted, new engine harnesses, new coolant hoses. You can tell, look at that engine harness right there. See if it'll focus. I mean, it's just new. Looks freaking wonderful. But we put this on last night. Don't you flame me, guys. I don't care what you say. I didn't really want to, but it was here, and with the cab off, it wasn't that big of a pain. Well, kind of was. I mean, I'm not a Banks fan at all, but that's why I took a video here before I put the elbow on, because I planned on doing an 05 intake elbow, but they have this. What a drag. But it is what it is. We're gonna, I guess, go ahead and freaking do it. But here we are, got it assembled. I think it looks pretty good. We're actually gonna paint the fan blue just for the heck of it. Thought about maybe I'll make a video afterwards, but I wanted to show everything under here. Rad hose is new, radiator, all that. We did not replace glow plug control module. It is working, so it's a pretty simple replacement. We did put the vibrant flex joints on it. Yep. Had to get new rear heat shield. It's got a new IPR valve with the heat shield over it. You see it right there. Just new high pressure pump. That's installed. Had to get a new cover, new pump cover too. Oh, also got an Atlas 40 Fickum from Ed. FickhamRepair.com. Got us an Atlas 40 put on with new harnesses. All new wiring. I got 2 clicks out of all 3 harnesses. That's what you want, guys. You want everyone to click in. Anything else though? Heck, I don't know. Just kind of walking around here, looking. I mean, all new sensors. EGR valve's not new, but it's okay. New alternator, everything got new batteries. Obviously, thermostat, put a gator back on it. See, the gator back has got texture on it. See the ribs on it? And it's ribbed back here on the back. Let me see if I can focus where you see it. I've had a couple of compulsive squeakers that I put a gator back on it and it eliminates it. 6.4 banjos. Got obviously 6.4 push tubes. All new injectors, full set of injectors, all of them. Let's see, what else? Overall kit came with new ICP sensor. I already primed the fuel. New fuel pump. I did drop the tank. I completely took the tank down, took it out, cleaned it. That's in a previous video. This is our new filler neck hose. This is what I'm gonna use. This is a freaking awesome hose right here. It's got a steel belt in it. See if you can see it somewhere. Nope, sorry. It's got a steel belt in it. It's freaking, that's good stuff. But we got new hoses. The filler neck is over here. We got Julie's paint booth here. Got a little fan mounted up there so we can paint it all. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the filler neck. I sealed the ends up, sealed it all up. I'll put another coat on there. Keegan's gonna go ahead and paint the fan. Here's the list though. I don't know if you can focus. If I quit moving the freaking phone, maybe you can focus. Pretty good list. Yep. Crap, we need a map hose. I'm just kind of going around here, looking around. It looks good, you know. It's freaking better. I mean, you know, attention to detail. But you gotta. That's what we try to have here. Little stuff like, I mean, put new hardware on it. And this hardware, this is Ford hardware. We use Ford hardware on all the Wi-Fi connections, on everything. It's all Ford. The new turbos don't come with the heat shield, so I robbed the heat shield off of the old turbo and go and threw some paint on it. I mean, you know, it got oil cooler and all that stuff, obviously. New AC compressor. You can see it's all shiny, all hidden down there in the bottom. We are going to run the pressures. We're going to run the line pressures on this ATS. I did call them. They said it's okay for SP, so we're going to go ahead and run Mercon SP. I did put the filter in. They said it don't matter, you can run with or without it, but I'm going to run with it. So, got a new filter in it. Rad hose is all new. I mean, everything. We didn't do new power steering lines, but they actually look pretty good. You can see a little tag right there. They have been replaced before. Took all the grounds off. I mean, we basically, well, I don't need to tell you. Most of you guys that are watching this, you know, we did pretty much everything. But yeah, I saw that thing on there, Mike, about the front cover. I tried. I couldn't get the front cover. I mean, at least this has the 100mm water pump in it, so it'll be all right. New pulleys. Got new pulleys on it and a new tensioner. I told you in the last video, I'm not freaking bolting on that cheap O'Reilly's tensioner. Well, I didn't. Anything else? I mean, oh, I did prime the fuel system too. What I do is I take, I got the plug from a donor truck that I could plug in this side of the plug it into that, hook it to the battery charger, and then take these 6mm loose, hold a towel over it with drain pans down here, and then before I put the exhaust on, I put just a Ziploc bag over the exhaust manifolds, and then have them cinched down by hand, and then kick the pump on. When you kick the pump on, you can unscrew one, hold a towel over it, and it'll purge the air out of the back of the block, out of the head. And then tighten it up and torque it with the pump still running, brake clean it, blow it off, make sure it's dry, go to the other side, do the same thing again. So this fuel system is already primed. There is no air in the fuel system, but we do have lots of air in the oil, so yeah, we got a whole bunch of priming, which doesn't matter because we have to prime this too. We got to prime the transmission, so it'll be all right. Oh, they're getting mirrors too. Yeah, go figure. Oh, I didn't mention this either. This truck also had Ford leaf springs all the way around. Got Bilstein 5100 series. Yep. Look how these freaking exhaust mounts came out of the hot tank. Let's see if you can see. I mean, yeah, that one's crooked. Take that, Banks. But they just look brand new. They look great. All right. That's all I got for right now, I think. Down here, see, I cut these off on all of them. Only the 07s have this cut off. A lot of the 05s, some of the 06s have the ear that comes over and mounts to this stud. Well, there's no use for that. I cut it off right here and paint it. I call this the IPR heat shield. That's what I call this little bracket that the ground goes on. Do a little modification. I also do this. I know it doesn't look all the best, but it's on the back side. I call these UFO nuts, the Fickum nuts. I put these on all of them because, I mean, there's plenty of support right there for this. You don't need that stupid freaking bracket that goes down and mounts to there. It's ridiculous. So these you have to get these from Ford, but they work freaking great. We keep those in stock. We did put a new Ebp sensor on it because the other one has the smaller threads. The one that goes into the block on the thermostat housing, small threads. But if you notice, that is so much cleaner right there. No wire going up and over. And I also zip tie the cam sensor wire because that's a huge, there's a little chafe point right there. Oh, right there. So I put, you know, turn all the zip ties so nothing's touching, and then zip tie it to the fuel line. That way it doesn't move, it stays with it, and then it goes down back behind, in between the cover and the block. But yeah, I don't know, thought I'd throw a little update. We're gonna put the fan on and go ahead and drop the cab. I mean, it's ready to go down, but I don't want to take a video and have the impression be with this crap on it, because they actually ordered the wrong one, because it is an 0304. So they got the 0304 Banks high crap stuff. So this one is designed to run on the throttle plate. Well, my goal is to eliminate the throttle plate. I don't want it on there, because if you look, it's got an 05 harness on it. So there is no plugs for the throttle plate. They're not on there. They're not going to be on there. I don't want them there. So heck yeah. All right. So, well, oh, that's what I was getting at. They also have another one of these that eliminates the throttle plate for 05. That is a taller one. So, but sucks having to cut stuff. We have to cut some stuff up there for the freaking Banks piping to fit in, and yeah, I'm not too fond of it, but we'll do it. You know, we gotta eat, I guess. Fine line though, man. This isn't the stuff I like to put on. I mean, oh well, whatever. All right, guys, that's long enough video. Have a good day.